welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my first impressions on my holy grail handbag, the Chanel Jumbo. If you guys didn't check out my recent video where I unboxed this beauty, make sure to check it out. I share with you my journey, how I got the bag, if I went pre-loved, if I went to the boutique. It was such a great experience, so make sure to check that out if you haven't already. But in today's video, I wanted to go over my first impressions. Ever since I unboxed the bag, I have been wearing the bag every day. So of course I haven't had the bag for a long time, but I wanted to share with you my initial positives, my initial negatives. I'm going to show you what I've been carrying in the bag. I'm going to share with you some mod shots. And then at the end, I'm going to share with you whether or not I would recommend this. And I'm sure you guys probably already know what my answer is going to be, but we are going to go through everything today. I'm super excited about it. So without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to hear my thoughts about the Chanel Jumbo, then keep watching. Okay guys, you know the drill. I'm going to go over the description of the bag in case you are new to the Chanel Jumbo. I'm going to share with you what I'm carrying. I'm going to show you mod shots. Then at the end, I'm going to break it down and kind of tell you some of the positives I noticed as well as some of the negatives. So first, can we take a moment to admire this beautiful bag? I think since I've been using it, the biggest thing for me, I just can't stop admiring it. And I know that sounds crazy, but the craftsmanship and the beauty of the Chanel Jumbo, I just can't get over it. I did a recent reel on Instagram just kind of showing you the bag a little bit, and it is just so stunning. And if you guys like ASMR, check that video out, because this bag, there are just so many like auditory tingles with this bag. I just love the way it sounds when it like opens, and you know, the chain is so beautiful, but I just absolutely love it. So I have this bag in the jumbo size. I have it in caviar. I mentioned in my unboxing video that I do currently have the medium classic flap in the lamb in the silver hardware. So I knew for the jumbo I wanted to get the gold hardware. So it has the gold hardware, but as I mentioned, it's not 24 karat like it used to be, but you can see it is so beautiful. The back of the bag, it has a Mona Lisa pocket, and I will go into this a little bit later, but I have been loving the Mona Lisa pocket because it does fit my phone. You can see this beautiful chain. It has the caviar leather woven through the gold hardware, and then on the top of the bag you can see that there are 2 grommets here and 2 grommets there. So now let me go ahead and open it. So first off, you have this beautiful turn lock closure, which, oh my gosh, you guys, it is just stunning. I have the double flap. As you know, Chanel does not make the single flap anymore, so if that's on your wish list, you're definitely going to have to go pre-love for that. It has this pocket at the top, but only goes up, so you probably could put like a lipstick, but I honestly, or maybe like a receipt, but I honestly have yet to use it. It has the double flap. There is a spot back here if you wanted to put your phone, but I have just been putting my phone in the Mona Lisa pocket. And then you can see mine has the burgundy interior. It is made in France. And then I have it stuffed, obviously, because I have been using it. So let me go ahead and let me take out the organizer that I've been using with everything in it, so I can just kind of show you the bag. Okay, so when you open the Chanel, it has this flap right here, which was once again another compartment if you want to put your phone there. So 3 sections. You can either put your phone on the back, you can put it here, or you can put it in this little space right there. So it's one large compartment. There is a little spot if you want to put your lipstick. There is a little spot here and a little spot here. And when I did the unboxing, I realized I totally forgot to share with you that the authenticity card is in here as well. And this one is a 31 series, so it is brand new. So that is the bag. It is just, oh my gosh, the craftsmanship on this bag is so incredibly stunning, and it's one of those pieces that it's just a thing of beauty. And if you guys are into luxury handbags, Oh my gosh, it is just beautiful. The quilting is nice and plush. It's a really shiny caviar leather. I love the idea of the caviar leather because it's really durable. And once again, I mentioned that the double flap gives it a lot of structure. You can see from the sides and the front, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to go for the double flap as opposed to going pre-love for the single flap. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to kind of show you ways to wear it and how I've been wearing this bag, and then we will go ahead and I will share with you what I've been keeping in this bag. Okay guys, so I am about 5'3" for reference, and you can see this bag, it definitely is a larger size bag. So I have mainly been wearing it over my shoulder like this. I feel like that is just beautiful the way that looks. You can also pull the strap down and you can wear it as a long shoulder, but you can see that, gosh, it's even kind of hard to pick up and frame. It's really, really long when you wear it that way. Again, I am 5'3" and it comes below the hip. Or another way, you can wear this as a crossbody as well, and I think it looks cute as a crossbody. But the way that I have mainly been wearing it is a shoulder bag. And another thing I found that's kind of neat too, if you wear it crossbody, you know how I usually love top handles on bags? Well, obviously this doesn't have a top handle, but I found that you can kind of grab the chain and it kind of helps to kind of pull it over, because unlike the single flap, it is a little harder to get the chains to slide through, but I actually find it as kind of a positive because it's easier to kind of grab it if you're wearing a crossbody. So there are 3 ways that I wear it, like I said, but the main way I've been wearing it is over the shoulder. I just think it looks so classic and beautiful that way. Alrighty, I went ahead and I spun the camera around, and now I want to show you what I've been carrying in the Chanel Jumbo. It definitely fits a ton. So let's first start on this back pocket. It does have a rather sizable Mona Lisa pocket, and this is where I have been keeping my phone. I have found this so useful because I always like to keep my phone handy, and it just honestly fits in there perfectly. Now, I probably wouldn't put a pop socket on it because I would feel that might stretch it out a little too much, but just now with a small thin case, it fits nicely, and I have the iPhone XR. Okay, so then you turn the bag around and you can see I have it stuffed. I am definitely taking advantage of all this space. So I currently have an organizer. Let me go ahead and take the organizer out of the bag. Okay, so Zoomoni was actually kind enough to send me an organizer. They have so many different colors. You guys know I love Zoomoni. I have a ton of their organizers for a lot of my other bags, and this one just matched the interior of the bag perfectly. And it's nice because it has a lot of like sections in here as well. And another good thing too, it really helps to preserve the interior of the bag. So let me show you right now. It has this beautiful burgundy interior. It's not dirty or anything like that. So the Zoomoni organizer is going to keep it from getting dirty, and will also help to keep the structure of the bag, which with having the double flap, I don't know if you'd have to worry about that quite as much, but it could really help if you have the single flap. So thank you to Zoomoni for sending me this wonderful organizer. I do have a code. It's not an affiliate code, so I won't make any money off of it, but it will save you guys 20%. So I'll put that up on the screen. So I have everything stuffed in my Zoomoni organizer. So let me share, and this fits really nicely in here. So let me share with you what I have in here. The first thing is this Louis Vuitton, the Elizabeth pencil pouch. I've mentioned this before. I have been loving this for like a little makeup keep-all. And in here, I just have a little bit of lotion from Satsuma. I have some perfume, Giorgio Armani My Way. I have some Chanel lipstick. This is in Tender Beige. I love this. One side is a liquid lip. The other side is a lip gloss. I have my Gucci lip balm. I have a pen. My friend Katie got me this pen. I have some Nest Seville Orange. I have quite a few things of perfume. I have the Juliet Hazelnut perfume, a tampon, which you guys know, we joke about these. I put a story up on Instagram the other day sharing with you that one of the first places I took my bag was to Target to get tampons, and I thought you guys would get it because I always mention them, but this pencil pouch is perfect for those. And you can see the beautiful blue interior. So that fits nicely. I usually keep that right on top. And then reaching back in here, I have this right here. This is my beautiful Chanel cosmetic pouch, but the way that I use it is I keep cash in here, and I'll keep like coupons. You can see I have some folded cash, some express coupons, and this is just really handy because it's easy to grab, and then it's really, really like thin, and because it's caviar leather, I don't have to worry about it scratching because it's very durable. So I have that, and then I have my, this is my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. I've been using this. I have my keys attached as well as my fob, and then behind here I have a major credit card as well as a little bit of cash. Okay, and then I also have my mask. In here I have a slip silk mask. I love this. I actually have 3 of them. Then I have, this is my Hermes Bastia. I mention this all the time. I love this for change because it's really, really easy to access. It has these little lips here where the change won't fall out, but it enables you to see everything. So this, I have this in here, and it's very thin, so it fits in there nicely. Then I have this little guy right here. I got this in my Chanel 40th birthday haul as well. I love this. This is where I keep like the majority of my credit cards, and you can see it has this accordion style. Here I have all of my cards, so it's really easy to access. And then the final thing I have is this right here. Oh, how pretty is this? This is the Chanel 19 card holder, and this is just the softest leather. But this is just where I keep a couple gift cards. I have, let's see, one to Saks Fifth Avenue, I have a coffee place, and then I have one to Subway on the back. So that is everything that I currently have in the Zoomoni organizer. As you can see, this fits a good amount, but this is kind of what I have been keeping in here so far. All of my necessities, everything I need. And I kind of just pop that on the top. And then fits in there nicely like so. And closes. I just love it for how much it can fit. It can fit, I can actually probably fit more, but this is what I've been carrying, and you can see it has my necessities plus some. It has been great. Okay, now that I shared with you what fits in the bag, I want to now go over some of the positives and the negatives. Of course, I haven't had this bag for very long, but I have been using it ever since I got it. I've been using it every day, and I want to share with you some of the things that I've noticed so far about it. The first positive that I have to mention is how incredibly chic, elegant, and beautiful this bag is. And that has to be the #1 positive, because every single time I look at it, I think to myself, I'm so happy I saved for this bag. I'm so happy I got this bag. It just makes me so happy. So I had to include that as a positive. It is just so beautiful, and it's never going to go out of style. And every time I wear it, I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited about it. Another thing I noticed about this bag, because of the size of it, I feel like I can wear this bag either casual or dressy. So with my Chanel medium classic flap in the lamb, I find that I gravitate towards that bag when it comes to date nights because it's a little smaller, you can't fit as much. But because this bag is so large, I wear it with my running clothes, you know, I wear it casual to Target, I wear it to the grocery store. I pretty much wear this with everything. I would wear it with a work outfit. It is just one of those bags that, you know what, I say rock it. And the other day my husband was like, what? You're taking your Chanel to the gas station? I said, you better believe I'm taking my Chanel to the gas station. I just feel like it works well with any outfit. I really do. But any size size smaller, I feel like that kind of makes it a little dressier, which is why I love that it's so big, because I just feel like it's very versatile and you can wear it with so many different things. Another positive that I have absolutely been loving, and I touched on this briefly, I love the back pocket. If you've been following me for a long time, I mention back pockets on bags so much. I feel like that is so useful whenever you're using, you know, during the day when you're going somewhere. I don't know about you, but I always like to have my phone handy, and I don't like when I have to actually put it inside of a bag, because then I'm constantly having to open it. So I love this back pocket, and you can see how nicely my phone just slips in there. So I find that super convenient. I really love that. Another thing is I don't have to skimp on what I bring. So as you saw when I share with you what I carry in the bag, I have all of my necessities plus some. With a lot of bags, they're smaller and you have to kind of skimp and be like, okay, well, how can I cut this down? But this bag fits so much. And if you guys are wondering, the mini pochette fits in there nicely. Like, you know, you can fit a full-size wallet. Like, there are so many things that fit in here. So it fits a lot. That is a huge benefit. Another thing I love about it is there are multiple ways to wear. Even though I technically tend to stick to it over my shoulder, I'll also grab it. It'll be a long shoulder, and then sometimes I'll wear it crossbody if I want to keep it a little more secure. And I found that it's very versatile that way. It's important when you have a bag that there are a lot of different ways to wear it. You know, I usually gravitate towards crossbody bags, so I love the fact that this one is a little more versatile and I can change it up a bit. Another thing I want to mention is the caviar of this is so durable. With my Chanel lamb, I love that bag, but I have to be so careful with it. And I remember when I got the first scratch on it, I tried to get it out and I couldn't. With this one, I don't baby it at all. It actually rained yesterday. I can't believe I'm admitting that, but I took it out in the rain and it still looks beautiful. I just don't feel like I have to baby it. And I like that in a bag where I can wear it daily and I don't feel like I have to baby it and it still looks absolutely beautiful. And that's very important to me. And the final positive I want to mention is this bag is so classic, it's never going to go out of style. So if you add this to your collection, not only is it going to be classic now, but 20, 30 years down the road, it's going to still be in style. It's just a great piece to add to your collection, and I'm so glad I did. It is so beautiful. So now I want to mention some of the negatives, and I will admit there are a few negatives. One thing a lot of people do mention, this bag is heavy. It is. Right now I have it stuffed to the brim and I feel like I'm getting a bit of an arm workout. Who needs dumbbells? You can just use your Chanel Jumbo. So it is heavy. However, it hasn't really bothered me. I mean, I've taken it places, I've taken it to Target, I've taken it to stores, and I do have it packed to the brim. So yes, it is heavy, but it hasn't really bothered me that much. But I do want to mention it because that can be a negative if you don't want to carry around a heavy bag. Okay, another thing I want to mention is sometimes the grommets on the double flap can be a little bit of a nuisance, and let me share with you what I mean. So you guys know that I have this beautiful Tiffany blue mini rectangular, and you can see it's a single flap and it just has the grommets, but do you see how easily the chain comes out? Well, that is not always the case with the single flap. Like sometimes when you're pulling the chain out, you have to kind of like tug a little bit, and that's mainly because of the double flap. You see that there? It doesn't just go through as smoothly. So sometimes I find that that can be a little annoying because it doesn't flow as smooth as the small one does, but it's just minor, not a huge deal. Another thing I did notice is, I will admit, the double flap can be a little bit of a nuisance when going into your bag. I mean, it's not a huge deal because when I open it, I just grab both of them at the same time. But if you're someone that's used to the single flap and used to just open it up, getting your stuff really quick, the double flap can kind of get in the way a little bit, but I look at it as a good thing because I feel like with the double flap, it is securing my items a little more. And again, when I open it, I will just grab both at one time. So I just wanted to mention that because I can see how that might be a little bit of a nuisance for some people. Another thing, it is a negative, but just a little bit of a negative, not a huge deal. This bag is huge. Like, it is huge, especially like when I wear it like as a long shoulder. I'm like, this bag is really, really big. Now, of course, I knew that going in because it is the Chanel Jumbo. So if you're not someone that like huge bags, you're definitely not going to like this bag because it definitely is huge. And if you're someone that is a little more petite, it can definitely look a little big on you. So at that point, you might want to consider getting like the medium size, but it doesn't bother me. I absolutely love it, but I just wanted to mention it. And then the final negative that I want to mention, and I actually don't mind this either, but I was noticing it when I was walking into my facial appointment the other day, is that when you wear it, do you hear that? The chains squeak. Now, you hear that? I don't really mind it, but if you're someone who like gets annoyed by stuff like that, you hear that? Just keep that in mind, that the chains do squeak. But honestly, guys, so far, those are all the negatives that I found. I have to say, I have been loving this bag more than I thought I would. I'll be honest, at first when I thought, oh, I got the Jumbo, I don't know if I'm really going to use it, but as soon as I unboxed it, I've used it every day, and I love it. It is just so beautiful. It fits so much. Even though it's a little heavy, it doesn't really bother me. I just absolutely love it. I think if this is a bag that's been on your wish list, I definitely say go for it. I know that Chanel is probably going to have another price increase. I don't know if the Jumbos are going to be included, but that's one of the reasons that I wanted to buy now too, because I was so worried that this bag was going to have another increase. But another thing I forgot to tell you. Okay, so you know that one of the main reasons I got the Chanel Jumbo from the boutique is because they now offer the 5-year warranty. Well, another thing, and I can't believe I forgot to mention this, another reason I decided to go to the boutique is because I bought this bag from the Chanel boutique within Neiman Marcus, and I have a Neiman Marcus card, and I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure you do if you have a Neiman Marcus card, but I used it was either my double or triple points day towards this, and what that means, I will accumulate gift cards back in return. So in a few weeks, I should be getting a gift card in the mail for a couple $100, so I can put that towards something else, and it's good at Louis Vuitton or Chanel. So that's another reason I wanted to go to the boutique, because you know me, you guys, if I love to shop, but I'm a big believer of, oh, am I going to get a gift with purchase, or am I going to get a gift card, or am I going to get something else? So that is another thing to keep in mind about buying from the boutique. You get the 5-year warranty, you know, it's brand new, and then you can also possibly get gift cards back if you use your points day and you have your Neiman Marcus card. So love this bag. I'm so happy I got it. I want to give a special thank you to you guys again for all of your great comments and all of your support on my last video. I'm just so over the moon about it. I really, really am. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and make sure to check out my recent video that I put up where I share with you 4 different ways to make money on YouTube. I share with you a lot of different tips. If you guys are thinking of starting a YouTube channel and you're wondering how you can make money, make sure to check that out, because a lot of times that's how I buy my handbags. I will take the money from YouTube, put it in an account, and that's what I try to use to purchase things like this. So I hope this helps. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Wish me